인류가 새로운 빙하기를 맞이해서 바깥 세상이 다 얼어붙었는데 노아의 방주처럼 생존자들이 그 기차에 타고 있고 계급이 나눠져 있는 거예요, 기차에. 춥고 힘들고 배고픈 기차의 꼬리칸의 지도자인 커티스가 반란을 일으켜서 기차 앞칸을 향해 한 칸 한 칸 돌파해 나가는 달리는 기차 안에서 격렬하게 앞으로 돌진하는 인간들의 얘기이기 때문에 보고 나면 우리들 자신을 돌아볼 수 있는 인간적인 측면이 있다고 생각합니다.
I've been waiting to come here with this film since I first met director Bong. I have been so excited about coming back to Korea, particularly with this filmmaking family, which I feel that I really found with these extraordinary Korean film artists. And thank you so much for your welcome. And I really look forward to Korea and then the world seeing this film.
Yeah, that's right. It was an amazing greeting at the airport. I wasn't expecting it at all. I landed there. My manager said there might be a few people at the airport, and a lot more than a few. And it was wonderful. It made me feel so welcome right at home. And it's a very deep sense of gratitude that I truly appreciate.
What made me decide to be in a Bong Joon-ho film? Bong Joon-ho. Not only his work, but really the person. We met maybe 2 years ago and we became friends instantly and wanted to play together like a pair of children, and it was like a kindergarten for us.
To me, a script is just words on a page. A director is the person that brings that character and that story to life. So for me, I go where the good directors are, and in my opinion, Bong was one of the top in the world. So it was pretty simple to decide to jump on board.
Well, when I first met director Bong, which was in Cannes a couple of years ago, I had decided that I didn't want to make any more films. I said this to director Bong. I said, well, of course, I would love to play with you, but I don't want to make any more films. I said, there's one condition on which I would make another film, if I can have some fun. We started to play with the idea of what would amuse us about Mason. And honestly, practically, I always had a fantasy of playing a character with its nose like this. And I shared this with director Bong, expecting him to maybe say, well, this would be inappropriate for this character. And he said, no, let's do it, let's go for it. And then I continued with fantasies. A fantasy about these teeth, a fantasy about this voice. And we just made ourselves delighted every day, which to my mind is the best way to work. Well, I think it's clear from his work that he knows exactly what he wants. But the thing that's surprising and really a revelation for me is that someone can know so clearly what they want and yet in the heart of the working process remain free. So he has everything planned, but there's still this possibility of something free range for the actors in the heart of the moment. What can I say? Welcome aboard. Nobody's mentioned how fantastic director Bong's hair is, so I will end on that.
I think this is a really beautiful film, and I feel so honored to be a part of it. I've never in my entire career worked with so many talented, gifted people. I feel very undeserving, but endlessly grateful.